Scorpios, welcome in. My name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Scorpios. Hey, thanks for being here. It's good to have you. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your Scorpio. So some of this message could be for you as well. Energies do flow in both directions. So feel free to swap around the characters or interpret the messages coming through as it relates to your personal situation. And Scorpio, the messages that are coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation. It does not have to reflect all of it. Or it could just resonate with an inner knowing. So please take what fits, and if it doesn't fit, leave it behind. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you here. If you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe. And I want to give a shout out to my sustainers of the channel, my subscribers. Thank you for keeping the channel afloat and for helping it to grow. It is very much appreciated and very much honored. So let's get started. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Messages for those watching. All right. Overall energetic theme for the reading, we have the Four of Pentacles. Stability. Holding out or holding on here a little bit. So what is the shared energy between you and this person you're thinking about or you and this situation? Wheel, things are trying to change. Things are trying to move in a different direction. What's your energy right now? We have Strength. That's Leo showing up. I got Sagittarius showing up. I don't know. You might be trying to hold this down. You might be trying to hold back. You might be trying to hold on to what you know. But we'll see where that goes. So what is the energy of the person you're thinking about or the situation? We have Temperance, Sagittarius showing up here. There could be an imbalance here. Something could be out of harmony. Or this person could be bringing things into alignment. We'll get more clarity on what that is. So what is the situation then? We have the Seven of Pentacles coming in. This could have something to do with complacency. Looking at what's sustainable and what isn't in a situation. So what is the challenge here? Seven of Cups. Got two sevens coming in. Sevens are all about building confidence and learning. Having the confidence to get what you want. But it's like going through a little bit of a learning curve here. But Seven of Cups, this could have anything to do with like being disorganized. Things seem out of order because change is trying to come in here. Things are getting stirred up. And, you know, someone's trying to hang on to the little bit that they know that seems real to them. So, you know, this could have something to do with things feeling like they're out of order right now. So what's going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of? We have the Page of Cups. Some of you could be feeling a little bit vulnerable. But this could be a change of heart as well. So what's heading your way then? What's coming at you? We have the Four of Wands. Some sort of life-changing events coming through here, Scorpio, for you. Something that's going to be lasting. Could be some sort of commitment. Could be a coming together. But this is some sort of change. Like, you know, like people get married or retirement or graduation. Like this is a new phase of a life coming in here. It's like a morphing. It's like you're morphing almost, you know? So let's see what the outcome is. What's the projected outcome here? What's going to happen? We have the Eight of Cups coming in. Usually the Eight of Cups is about emotional detachment, but to me this seems like this is coming in because there's something here that is just completed itself. Like you can't go back anymore to it. It's like you graduated from college and you go back to live at your parents' house, right? It's not the same as when you were in middle school and high school, because things are different now, right? There's a level of expectation, your own expectations. Things have changed. Your parent or your parents are older now. They're not doing the same things that they used to do. So this to me seems like you're heading on. So let's find out what's going on here. Let's find out what's happening, Scorpio. So strength. Clarify strength for our Scorpios. You're on a journey. You're on a journey. It's the next phase coming in here. So what is strength? Clarify strength for our Scorpios. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Hierophant. Wow. Well, you've got two cards in here of marriage and commitment. I think that something has matured over a period of time. And now you're moving into the next chapter here. There's either some sort of commitment or some sort of structural change in your life. You got the Queen of Cups here with strength, right? I don't know that you're really holding anything down. I think that this is like a mature stage of development. You're kind of following your inner guidance, your inner intuition, something that's very heartfelt to you, something you feel strongly about. You've got both the inner and the outer here. So outer strength is doing things that you love. Inner strength is loving things that you do. It's taken you a while to get here. You've taken your time. This is due diligence. And now it's time for another phase to come through. So what's temperance? Could be dealing with the Saggy. We have the Four of Cups. This is like now once you've kind of crossed this threshold, this seems to be like crossing a threshold. You can't go back. You can't go back. You may not know what's out there yet or where you're going or what's going to happen, but it's like, you can't go back, but going forward, you're not quite sure of what's going to happen here. These two cards coming out. We have the Five of Swords and we have the Two of Wands. Again, that's that energy. You're not quite sure where you're going, but you can't go back. You know that you can't go back. But there is some sort of commitment here. This could be a job, because the Hierophant represents structures. They represent systems, paradigms, government agencies. And some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius here where it's just, something within this connection or this relationship just isn't doing it for you anymore. It just seems to be constantly at a crossroads. And it's like you're heading in another direction here, You want to take a different route. You might be trying to bring together something here that doesn't work for you anymore. Maybe you're trying to hold on to some of the ways of which things did work, but they're just not working anymore. Others of you, that's just where you're at. You know, if this is a situational, it's like the inner part of you is not matching the outer expression of you anymore. Something has shifted inside, and it's taken some time to get there, but now that you're there, the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained, you can't go back. The inner is catching up with the outer. So let's see what the Seven of Pentacles is. Because this is the situation that's happening right now. Yeah, complacency. We've got the Hanged Man. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Emperor. It's time to move. Some of you have maybe been hanging out in your parents' basement too long. I don't know. But, you know, whatever was like, there was complacency here. There may have been procrastination as well. And now, you know, the situation is you're being kicked out of the nest, kind of. You're ready. You know, it's not that you're not ready. But you're ready for this new phase here. You're ready to move forward. Maybe you're dealing with somebody where you're ready to take the next step and somebody else is still like hanging on to the way things were. And it just seems to be a constant, like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to combine you and this other, you know, this relationship. But this other person, there's resistance. You know, they're not ready to move yet. And something's showing up for you that you know is taking you in a different direction. You're ready. You have the Emperor. And somebody else may be just perfectly fine and happy where they are. They're complacent. So what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Here's the challenge. What to do. Let's see what that is about. Clarify what the Seven of Cups is. We have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups. I think there's some connections that you've had, or there's some people around you that you have, where you have both matured into a kind of a deep kind of love. You know, it's like you're sorting through things, right? And I think there's, those are the ones, those are the keepers. And I think there's other ones that still are kind of at that emotional, immature stage, that aren't ready to mature yet, that kind of need to be released. You know, that aren't really getting to the place where they're following their intuition, they're following their inner guidance. You have people around you, some who are ready to journey on, right? And some who are still not at a place where they're ready to journey on. You know, they're not, there's a lack of maturity here. And I think you've matured. Strength. You know, you've dealt with all kind of the childish things and the maturity, and you've gone through the stages, and, you know, emotionally and physically, you've kind of grown, and now it's the next phase. And there's some that have grown as well, and there's some who have not grown as well. There's some who are still just complacent, staying with mom and dad. So let's see what the Page of Cups is. Because regardless whether you're going to change or not change, or you're going to grow or you're not going to grow, life keeps moving forward. And you can physically get older and emotionally never really advance. But physically you're going to advance. And it seems like your, you know, the inner and the outer are now moving in the same direction. So we have the Hermit coming through for you. Could be dealing with a Virgo as well. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles. I think you're kind of idealistic. I think that you don't need to have the tangible right in front of you. You're kind of idealistic. You can, you know, imagine some things that you really want and take the steps necessary to go for them. Granted, it may take a little bit of time and a little bit of processing, but you got the Queen of Cups here. You know, she's a visionary. She's somebody that, like, she sees it before it comes into the tangible. And I think what you don't know is going on is that there's probably some people around you that can't grasp those concepts yet. They're not, you know, they might be a little bit Page of Cups. You know, there's a little, you're the Queen of Cups. They may be a little bit like, you know, I hope I get this for my birthday. Or, you know, I'd really like to get a brand new car. You know, but they're not in that life-changing, you know, this is about, you know, world stuff, global stuff. Because you got global here, King of Cups. Decisions are made for the good of the whole. And then you got the Page of Cups. Decisions are made on what I'm feeling like right now. And I think there's some people around you who just aren't evolving to that stage yet. They're just hanging on to the way things work. So what is the Four of Wands then? Because you got a life-changing event coming in here. So clarify what the Four of Wands is. I think that there's some people around you who do not have deep introspection as well. And I think that you do. And this could be in a significant relationship as well as, you know, relationships that are just very important to you. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be some people that are left behind as you move into this new phase. We have the Devil. Because they're stunting your growth. They're stunting your growth and your development. They're not changing. They're not evolving. Give me one more, please. There's your Queen of Cups again. I think you're going to have some losses here. I think as you move into this new phase, because you're searching, you know, you're searching. I think whatever relationships or people that you had around you before, whether it's a significant relationship or it's just situational, emotionally, if people are not evolving forward, it's not working for you anymore. It just seems to be a headache being around people that aren't emotionally mature, that aren't listening to their inner guidance or their intuition and really taking the necessary steps to make changes in their life, following their inner guidance. Because you're ready to follow your inner guidance here. And these are the people that are holding you back. And as you move forward in this life-changing event, I think that you're going to release people who are holding you back because you're following your inner guidance here. You're following your inner knowing. So what is the Eight of Cups? We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, here you go. We have the Three of Wands. You want to take action on things that fulfill your heart. You know, this is a new phase. You're expecting some things to come in. You know, your expectations are pretty high here. But you've also got, you know, the idealistic movement here, you know, looking for more expansion, something bigger, something more artistic, something more, there you go, the Fool. Yep. You want adventure. You want to free yourself. You want to, this is self-discovery. This is discovering other people who are kind of thinking the way that you are. This is releasing and letting go. This is starting all over again. This is being free of all these, you know, kind of material things and things that hold you back and things that hold you down and, you know, things that, you know, maybe there's so much. You got the Five of Wands here, you know, so many things coming in and being accumulated. Complacency is not where you're heading. You're not looking to be complacent. You're looking for expansion. Three of Wands, you know, expansion, something that you feel free, something that's very freeing for you and very easy. And again, you got the Fool, brand new beginning here, and you got the Wheel. This is a shift, and once, you know, you've shifted, you can't go back. There's just no going back. So I'm going to pull a Gaia card for you, Scorpio. Peace, dissolving unwanted or your disturbing thoughts. Well, I don't see a whole lot of thinking here. I see a whole lot of feeling. But peace, you know, it kind of seems to be the theme here. Give me one more, please. One more for our Scorpios. Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, desires, and magical blessings. I love that. A mature tree that bears a lot of fruit. Wow, and you've got Ganesha coming through. Clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. That's right here, your Ganesha. Clearing away obstacles. You've got protection and you've got guidance. Your inner knowing, listening to your inner intuition. The journey. I love that. Well, that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope this helped. And until our next reading, Grand Rising Scorpios. Bye-bye.